Now I need to explain. 1,000 equals to 12. Do you all know that? Yes, and shop B sells eggs of the same size and quality at 240 per dozen. Which shop should we buy the eggs from? Now it's very easy, this one. Can you compare this and this? No. Because they are of different base. We must change all to what? 12 or 6. Then we can compare. Is that clear? Now, can all of you look at shop A? Okay? Shop A is 6 eggs, cost 150. So, what about 12 eggs? Will cost how much? Do you agree it's $3? Yes. And times 2? Now, shop B is 12 eggs cost 240. So, which shop should you buy your eggs from? Shop A or B? Shop B, Why? Because it's cheaper. You must explain that. Now, of course, another way is what? Change this to 6. If I change this to 6, this will be what? 120. So you compare these two shopping. That means you must change it to the same base. Now, I want to ask one question. Is it okay if I go and find 1 egg? Is it okay if I go and find 1 egg for each shop? It's also okay, Okay? Then you compare which one. It's also fine. Understand? As long as you change the base for the comparison, it's fine. Everybody clear? But the easier way is to change it to 12 or 6. Everybody clear? Nobody can fault you on that. Okay? Alright, so are we clear? When we want to compare, that's the way that you must compare. Okay? Alright, so that's your example 9. Okay? Next. I want you to look at example 10. Because this is something on statistics that I want to explain slightly. Okay? Because some people might be confused as how come got 2.1 people? Okay, how come got 2.1 people? And so on and so forth. Okay, let's take a look at example 10. Okay. The unemployment rate measures the number of unemployed people against the number of working people. That means you have unemployed over working people, am I right? Okay, now let's take a look. It is calculated by dividing the number of unemployed people by the number of working people and then expressed as a percentage. Now, the unemployment rate of Singapore in the 3 months to January 2018 was 2.1%. Explain what an unemployment rate of 2.1% is. Now, this one they tell you is 2.1% all over the top. That means every 100 people, I have 2.1 unemployed, right? Okay? Now, some people have done it, actually this 2.1 doesn't make sense because we cannot have 2 and then half of it. The head not employed, you cannot have half of it. Okay, but of course this is just statistics. For example, if they say the number of children born per family is 1.9, does it mean that it's 1 and then half? No. Okay? For example, 1.9 per family. If I have 100 family, I will times like that, right? Correct. You get what I'm saying? This is going to be per family. 1.9, yes. So if let's say, okay, I have 10 family, then it will be a different case altogether. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? Okay, now, for example, let's see the way they explain that. An unemployment rate of 2.1 means that there are 2.1 unemployed people per 100 people. Okay? Now, that's another way to explain it. Let's look at the bottom. What did they say? Let's look at another way to explain it. An unemployment rate of 2.1% means that there are 21 unemployed people for every 1,000 working people. It's also the same, right? Do you all agree? Yes or no? If I times 10 over here, I will times 10 over here, this will become 21. Can you all see what I'm talking about? Yes or no? Just like when I say 1.9 children per family, that means this is one family, right? So how about 10 families? Will be what? 19 now. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? Yes or no? So this is how we interpret it. It's not that they have the head chopped off or the legs chopped off the count. Everybody clear? Okay, so this is your example 10. Okay? This is your example 10. Now, are we clear so far? Are we clear so far? So first one I talked about is you must have the same basis of comparison. Next one is how to interpret the question, okay, about unemployment rate. Are we okay? Alright, next example that we have will be this one. Can we look at the next page? Okay, about the shampoo. Okay, body wash, not shampoo, I'm sorry. Shu Wen comes across two deals for the body wash she wants to buy. Which option gives the better value for money? Now, what's the meaning of value for money? Good buy, right? Good buy means what? Cheaper lah. Okay, now look this one is 950 ml 695. This one is 950 plus 250 795. Now, class, listen up. Just like the 8th one, it is okay for us to find out 1 ml, right? But it's quite funny to find out 1 ml. 1 ml is just one drop. So usually we go to find out 100 ml or even 1 liter. Then it will be easier. Understand what I'm talking about here? Okay, then you can compare better. Okay, all of you look at this. I'm looking at option A. 950 ml costs 695, right? What about 100 ml? It will be 695 over 950 times 100, right? Is everyone okay here? Is everyone okay here? Okay, can you use your calculator and multiply for me? How much is this? I just borrow a calculator so that it will be faster. Because some people just don't want to see it for me. Okay? 0.7315. 315. You just leave it like that first. Is it exact or not? There's some more there, you just leave it first. Okay, what about option B? I will have these two add together. So how much? Yes, 1200 ml will give me 7.95. So I'm looking for 100 ml. So 7.95 over 1200 times 100. Okay, what's the value here? You give it to 4 decimal place, you must give it to 4 decimal place. Huh? So what should it be? 0.6625. 0.6625. Is this correct? It's an exact answer. Doesn't matter. Okay? Now, if you compare 100 ml, which one is cheaper? Of course, option B, right? So which one is the better value for money? You must buy option A or option B. Option B, yeah. Alright now. How come? Oh, I find 1 liter. 1 ml is fine. Now, can you see that even if I find 1 ml or 2 ml or 50 ml, it's also okay, as long as you have the same basis of comparison. Are we all clear with what I'm saying? And I always use this, don't put equal, you must put what sign? Arrow. Is that understood? It's correspond to. Okay? Are we clear with these 3 examples? Because altogether I have 12 examples. So are these 3 okay? I'm going very slowly, because actually this is primary school work. But what I'm worried about is that you do not know how to present. You just need to hold how right. Okay? Alright. Now, next question will be example 12. Okay, but before we go on to example 12, I want you to look at this class investigation. What do you mean by average rates and constant rates? This one we must know. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Clear? Okay, all something, then times something. Then you take the 3 and divide by 3, right? Add together and divide by 3. That will give you your average pulse rate per minute. You agree with me? Okay, now, why do you think we need to take average pulse? Is your pulse constant? That means every minute is it the same? Not really. Correct. Different people have got different pulse rate. Okay? And every minute it changes. So we take for first minute, second minute, and third minute. Then after that we add them together and divide by 3. That will be our average pulse rate per minute. Okay? So this is called average pulse rate per minute. Are we clear? Okay, now what is the difference between an average pulse rate and a constant pulse and a constant rate, not pulse rate, okay? Can we look at point number 7? Can we look at point number 7? This is important. An example of a constant rate is the hourly wage of working in a cafe. If the hourly wage for working in a cafe is $6, we will earn $12 if we work 2 hours, $18 if we work 3 hours, and so on. So this is called constant rate. It doesn't change. Do you understand? For example, I write again. If this cafe offers $6 per hour, this is a constant rate. Because every hour I earn $6. Constant, it doesn't change. But for the particular pulse rate that we take, for example, this person, first pulse, 78 beats per minute. Second pulse, maybe 85 beats per minute. Third pulse rate, maybe let's say 80 beats per minute. So what should I do? I must take 78 plus 85 plus 80 and then I divide by 3, right? Okay, can you add up for me and divide by 3? See how much is that? 81. So it's 81 per minute. Is that correct? So this one is called the average rate, whereas this one is called the constant rate. Do you understand the difference here now? Okay, because our pulse is not consistent. Sometimes when you run it's no worse, right? Alright, alright, you see that? Okay? So this is called average rate and constant rate. Are we clear here? Okay, good. Next example. Let's take a look at next example. Okay? I'm going to do it on the board. Now, plus, am I too fast? Do you understand? You're okay, right? Okay, so if you follow this thing up, I will explain today and tomorrow all the examples. So that on HBL you can do your homework. I don't want to load you too much. Okay? Then on Friday when you come back, I will go through the homework. Then we will complete the whole section and I can pass it to the teacher. Is that clear? Okay? Alright, let's look at example 12. Okay? Let's take a look at example 12. Okay, all of you look carefully. A shopping center charges a fixed amount per minute of parking. Raju pays $6 for parking his car in the shopping center for 2.5 hours. Okay? Calculate how much he pays to park his car in the shopping center for 1¾ hours. Now, all of you look up. I'm going to change this. I'm not going to follow the way the textbook does it. Okay, I find it's very confusing. Alright? Now, do you agree that 2.5 hours is being charged $6? Yes or no? All the look up. The shopping center charges a fixed amount per minute of working or parking. Raju pays $6 for parking his car in the shopping center for 2.5 hours. Calculate how much he pays to park his car in the shopping center for 1¾ hours. So 1¾ hours. Now I'm going to teach you this. Get ready your calculator. I will have 6 divided by 2.5. Now can you tell me what 6 divided by 2.5 represents? 1 hour. Then I times 1¾ right? I'll get the amount back. Okay, and all of you multiply for me. Those with the calculator, please multiply for me. Now, can you see this is another example of rate? When we cut longer, we will have to pay more. Do you all understand what I'm saying here? When you cut longer, you have to pay more. Are we clear? So it's 420. Are we clear here? Okay, good. Now, next, look at part B. What did they say? Let's take a look at part B. On another occasion, I chopped it off too fast. On another occasion, okay, Raju drives from Singapore to Malaysia. His car requires 80 liters of petrol to travel a distance of 250 kilometers. How far, on average, can his car travel on 44 liters of petrol? Now, I'm going to represent this. 80 liters, 243 kilometers, right? Now he wants to find how many liters. How much is it? 44. Okay. Can you key in for me? I borrow your calculator. Is 187 per liter. How much on average does he have to pay for the petrol to travel a distance of 675 kilometers? Now I'm going to rewrite this. Now this was what we have from the data from the question, right? Now, is it okay if I flip this around? That means 243 kilometers requires 80 liters. It's okay, right? So now how much? 675. 675 kilometers require 18 over 243. This is 675, right? Alright. Okay, now I'm going to calculate this out. So 18. This will be 50 liters, right? But is this what they want? What do they want? The cost. So the cost will be 50 times what? 1.87. You will get a 93.50 because I told you money must be given to two decimal places. Are we clear now? This is the way you present. You don't anyhow write your numbers. Is that clear? 107106. Yes, So that will be your example 12. Are we clear so far? Are we clear so far? Okay, good. Now, next, I'm going on to simple interest. Now, I believe the other day, I asked you to write down this formula, right? Interest is PRT over 100. Principal is 100I over RT. R is 100I over PP. And time is 100I over PR, right? And I told you interest is how many percent per annum. Per annum means what? Per what? Per year. And the time must be given in years. So if it is months, what must you do? Change it to years. How do you change months to years? Divide by what? 12. Okay, divide by 12. Okay, good. Now, let me tell you how we solve this problem using my formula, okay? Now, let's take a look now. All of you look at the board. Okay, all of you look at the board. Part A. Cheryl borrows 1,000 from a bank that charges simple interest at a rate of 4% per annum, that is per year. Calculate the amount of interest she has to pay at the end of 3 years. So, interest is PRT over 100. Now, she borrowed how much? 1,000. You just fill in. What is the rate? 4%. Now, just key in 4. Don't put 4% because why? The 100 below is the percent. Times. What's the number of years? 3. So I use the first formula. I equals to PRT over 100. Okay, so how much interest must she pay? How much interest must she pay? Use your calculator. 120 dollars, right? Can you see she must pay $120 as interest? Now, what if I change the question? What's the total amount she must pay the bank? So I must take 120 plus what? Plus 1,000, because that's the total amount you have to pay. Do you understand? So what is the moral of the story? You must read the question carefully. Everybody clear? Okay, now next one. Wei invest 4,000 in a savings scheme that pays simple interest at the rate of 2% per annum. Calculate the time taken for its investment to grow to 4,400. Now this one got a challenge, okay? I always write that PRTI. You agree you put in 4,000? Correct. What is the rate? 2%, right? Can you see the time? We don't know. Okay? Now, what about the interest? Now, you must be careful. From this to grow to this, the interest is how much? 400. It's not 4,400. You understand? It must minus off. So, this is $400. Are we clear? Are we clear? So, you're going to find time. All of you look up. I'm going to apply the formula. Time is 100i over PR. Remember? I gave you the formula. So this will be 100 times 400 over 4,000 times 2. Am I right? Just plug in accordingly. Okay, use your calculator. How many years must it be?
5 years. 3. All 3.
Do you get 5 years? Do you get this one equals to 5 years? Yes or no? Okay, so do you know how to use the formula now? Okay, I can give you other things. You just see which one is the question mark, you just apply. Is that clear to everyone here? Yes or no? Now, for the rate, there's no need to put the percent because this 100 already represents the percent. Is that clear? Don't put percent, it becomes wrong. Everybody okay with the simple interest? The other day I will give you the formula. Am I right to say that? Okay, good. So that will be your example 13. Now, next one, I want to go to the next section that is called hire purchase. Let's take a look at hire purchase. Okay. Let's take a look. Customers who wish to purchase an expensive item may not have the money to pay for the item in full, or may be willing to fork out, or may be unwilling to fork out such a large amount of money. Very often, stores offer the option of hire purchase, where part of the purchase price is paid first. It is called a down payment or deposit. I told you the other day. And the remaining amount is paid in monthly installments. We need to pay interest on the monthly installments. Is that clear? Why? I'll explain to you last lesson. Because in case you cannot pay every month, you have to take the thing back, right? Then can I still sell the item as first hand? No, I can sell the item as a second hand, and therefore I need to have something to earn, correct? Therefore I need interest. Are we clear to everyone here? Okay. Now, let's take a look at hire purchase. Right? Hire purchase, Now, time is up already, because the lessons are due 10 today, right? Now, class listen up. For tomorrow's lesson, right, I'll be going to example 40. Okay? All of you please turn the page with me. Okay? Until example 20 that is on page 67. Understand? So I have how many examples tomorrow? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 7 examples tomorrow to finish it. Then I will give you the homework on exercise 90 and 90 together. You do it during the HBL day, and we will go through this on Friday. Are we all clear? Yes? And those people who have forgotten to bring your file or your file is not ready yet, you are expected to give it to me tomorrow. Clear or not clear? Okay, should I stop the video?